In my last two videos, we talked about how to hear your intuition and how to feel it in your body. But what happens when the stakes are higher? What happens when you're facing huge decisions like a career pivot or a big investment or a difficult conversation that you have to have at work, where the fear is so loud you can't hear anything? Today, I'm sharing a 3-step decision compass that you can use to move from analysis paralysis to clear, intuitive action. The biggest enemy of intuition is urgency. If you feel like you need to make that decision right now, that is almost always anxiety or your ego. So, step 1 is called the 24-hour silence. I want you to put whatever this is, this topic, this question, this concern, into a mental parking lot. Tell yourself that you are not allowed to think about it or research it for a full 24 hours. And it's going to sound impossible, but it is not procrastinating, it is a strategic pause. This is what allows your nervous system to almost reset and allow yourself to feel that physical echo that we talked about in the previous video. Next, we're going to use your imagination as a tool. Think of yourself 12 months from now. Picture it in your mind. So if you took option A, how does your breath feel in that future? Versus, how does your breath feel when you are picturing yourself in 12 months from now in option B? Is your breathing tight and contracted or expanded? Are you feeling light or heavy? And comparing yourself from 12 months from now from option A to option B, doing it back to back, gives your body that immediate click. It tells you right away if A is better or B is better because you can feel that physical shift or the physical echo. One path will always feel heavy and contracted, where the other path, even though it may still feel scary, will feel much more like a yes. This is how you become a professional intuitive, by trusting the data your body is giving you instead of the spreadsheets. Finally, remember that intuition rarely gives you a full map. It's incredibly frustrating, but intuition usually only gives you the next clear step. Your logic, your brain, is what is trying to force you to plan out the next 10 years. Intuition doesn't usually work that way. So, if you're stuck, ask yourself, what is the next small step that I can take? If the answer feels neutral, like send that one email or make that one phone call, then that is your green light. Your intuition only cares about right now. Now, if you want to make your compass even stronger, please remember you have to calibrate it daily, not just use it when you are in crisis mode. So every morning, before you even open your laptop and check your emails, ask yourself one question. What is my priority for today? Just listen to the gentle nudge. See what it has to say. When you practice on the small things, you'll be very ready for the big decisions. Decisions don't have to be a battle between your brain and your gut. Doing this 3-step compass helps them actually work together. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button. I'm Amanda, the Intuitive Wife, and I am helping to bridge the gap between your professional life and your intuitive guidance. If you're ready to dive deeper, go ahead and grab a copy of your Intuitive Development Workbook. You can find the link for that in the description box. The workbook helps you develop your intuitive senses, tune into that physical echo, and understand how you personally receive these intuitive signals. Thanks for watching, and let's keep making the spiritual practical.